Bill Paulson here. I'm behind Pollard Middle School, and behind me is the future home of the new Pollard Middle School, which was decided this week at a meeting with a bunch of different boards and committees, including the Park and Rec Committee, the School Committee, the Planning Committee, the Building Committee, and they talked about a lot of stuff. They made some really interesting decisions, and one of those was, should we build a 7-8 school or a 6-7-8 school? And everybody was pretty united on that. They decided that 6-7-8 was the way to go. They also talked about whether we should renovate or rebuild. And again, everybody was pretty universally agreed that we should build new and not try and renovate. They also talked about the idea of an auditorium, and everybody again was pretty much united in the idea that we should build a 750-seat auditorium with the new school, which is not something that the MSBA helps to pay for. But there's just a lot of groups in town that want to see that happen. That looks like that's going to happen. And then the biggest thing they talked about was where the school was going to go. And DeFazio was up for discussion, and behind Pollard here was up for discussion. And there wasn't a lot of conversation about the pluses and minuses. They went right to the Park and Rec Committee. The Park and Rec Committee said, no, we're not going to accept a school on our fields. And as a result, it was pretty much decided there that it was going to go behind Pollard. So there's still some options in terms of how it goes behind Pollard. There's a one-phase approach where they build the whole thing and it ends up being 4 stories. And there's a 2-phase approach where they build 7 and 8, and then they tear down the modulars and they build the 6th grade part and the auditorium. And that takes a little bit longer, but it's less disruptive for the students. So we'll have to see how that plays out, but it does look like the one-phase 4-story building is being favored, which is not favored by everybody, but favored by some. So if you're interested in this, I would highly recommend that you look into it. There's a website section of the Needham MA website where you can read all about Pollard and what's happening. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me. I'd be happy to help. Have a great day.